Welcome to Powerhouse. Today we're here at a Menards and we're shopping for light bulbs. When was the last time that you looked at a label when you were shopping for your light bulbs? Well, I'll tell you what, there's a lot more to consider these days than just the wattage. To explain the new way to shop for bulbs is Joe Pater, and he's with MaxLight. And Joe, let's start by talking about the different bulbs that are available and how things are changing over there in that lighting aisle.
Sure. Yeah, it's an exciting time for lighting. There's been a lot of changes the last few years. Consumers are very aware of the phase out that essentially happened on incandescent lamps.
And some people are not happy with that. And
yes.
I think it's because they don't understand it.
Totally. Yep. And what it effectively did is it increased the efficiency standard for light bulbs across the board. So this is no different than what the government did for refrigerators, making everything more efficient across the board, or what they're trying to do for cars. So light bulbs have really gone through a transformation in terms of efficiency. There's a lot more options. There's a lot of exciting new products in the aisle today. LED is kind of leading the pack. That's solid state lighting technology, front leading edge efficiency. And then CFL has been around for a while, but it's still strong. It's getting better every year, and price is getting a lot better on it too.
This new label that's on here, explain how this works and how we can figure out how much money is going to be saved.
Sure. So the lighting facts label is something new. Every lighting product needs it today. It's very similar to what you would find at the grocery store on a food product. And the information is consistent across the board, so you can compare light bulb to light bulb.
So it is like that food label. If I hold up this product and another product side by side,
yes,
I can...
You'll see the differences very easily.
Okay.
The first measure on there is brightness, and that's lumens, and really that's what we should be looking at today in terms of light output.
Not wattage.
Not wattage. Yep, that is something that's brand new. Everybody's kind of used to looking for the type of watt bulb that you need. I need a 100-watt bulb. Well, today, if you're looking for a 100-watt bulb, that same bulb in an LED might only use 15 watts. So you're not really looking for the same thing. And ask a salesperson, they'll always point you in the right direction.
And I saw some of the product even has, this is the equivalent of a 40-watt bulb.
Exactly.
And lays it out for you.
We're trying to make it easy as manufacturers. We know that consumers it can be overwhelming in the lighting aisle sometimes.
How about a dimmable bulb? Do they, can any of these be used on dimmable switches?
Yep. The LEDs for sure, almost all of them are dimmable, and they do very well with dimmability. You want to make sure that it has an equivalent or a compatible switch. So you want to make sure that you read the manufacturer information on the package. CFLs, about a third of them today are dimmable. Most of them are not dimmable, so keep that in mind when you're shopping for CFLs.
Okay. Now when shopping for CFLs and LEDs, I know that energy efficiency is very important.
Yes.
Show us how we find that information on here.
Yeah, so really cost. You're trying to save money over the course of using the product. Sometimes these bulbs can cost more than inefficient, so you want to look at estimated yearly cost, which in this product's case it's $1.57 per bulb. Equivalent incandescent bulb could cost you $3 or $4 a year. And then energy used is the other big factor as well. This is a 13-watt product, and again, equivalency is about 60 watts.
And again, if you're shopping around and debating, you can hold them up side by side and look at those two figures and compare.
Yeah, and a typical home has 40 to 50 light bulbs, overall. So if you replaced all of your inefficient bulbs with efficient bulbs, you can save quite a bit of money in terms of your total energy cost.
Here's a phrase that I've heard, it's called color temperature. Can you explain what that is and if that information is on here?
It is on there. It's on the right-hand side. It's on a scale. 2700 is the low end. That's a very warm color temperature. And then 5000 is really on the top end for a consumer product. And that's a very cool, white-looking light. So, you want to pick a light that you're comfortable with in the application that you're going to be placing the bulb.
So would maybe the warm end be what I would use for a side table lamp, where I just kind of want that warm glow in a room?
Yep.
And then the cool side would be what, for task lighting?
Could be a garage. You might want a very cool light in a garage, in a basement, where you want things to just be brighter. That's the other thing. Cooler light, we perceive it as brighter.
Great.
So.
Thank you, Joe. You've really enlightened us today. This is great information. You stay with us for more Powerhouse, and if you'd like more detailed information about reading these light bulb labels, go to our website at powerhousetv.com. And while you're at it, like us on Facebook.